Everyone wants to be happy. We chase dreams, set goals, and work hard, believing that happiness lies somewhere in the future. But what if the key to happiness has been with us all along? What if true happiness isn't about having more, but about appreciating what we already have? Today, let's explore one of the most powerful yet often overlooked secrets to a joyful life: gratitude. True happiness doesn't come from having everything, but from the ability to appreciate what we already have. When we learn to see life with gratitude, we realize that happiness is not a destination, but a journey we enjoy every day. Imagine waking up tomorrow with only the things you were grateful for today. What would you still have? Your family, your health, your home? So often, we take for granted the things that others are praying for. There was once a man who spent his entire life chasing wealth. He believed that money was the key to happiness. But as he grew older, he realized that the moments he truly cherished were never about money. They were about laughter with friends, love from his family, and simple joys like watching the sunset. True wealth is found in gratitude. As the famous philosopher Epictetus once said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things he does not have, but rejoices for those which he has." Gratitude shifts our focus from what's missing to what's already present. Many people search for happiness outside of themselves, when in reality, true happiness comes from within. When we start seeing life through the lens of gratitude, the burdens we carry feel lighter, and our hearts are filled with peace. Think about the last time you were truly happy. Was it because of something material? Or was it a moment of connection, love, or simple appreciation for life? The greatest joys often come from the simplest moments. We often get so busy chasing what we don't have that we forget to appreciate what we already do. Pause for a moment and reflect. How many things in your life are already enough to make you happy? Happiness isn't about waiting for life to be perfect. It's about learning to appreciate the imperfect beauty of every moment. There was a man who always complained about his small apartment. He dreamed of a bigger house. One day he met someone who had no home at all. That encounter changed his perspective. Suddenly, his small apartment felt like a palace. Gratitude changes the way we see life. If we always focus on what's missing, nothing will ever feel sufficient. But if we train ourselves to see the good in every situation, life will become much more beautiful. Gratitude is the key that unlocks true happiness. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine waking up and realizing you can no longer see, or hear, or walk. Now open your eyes. Can you feel the miracle of what you already have? So many of life's greatest blessings are the ones we forget to notice. Every challenge we face carries a hidden gift. When we learn to be grateful, even for difficulties, we transform obstacles into stepping stones toward wisdom and strength. The greatest wealth is not measured by how much we own, but by how deeply we appreciate what we have. A grateful heart turns even the simplest things into treasures. Albert Einstein once said, "There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle." Which one will you choose? Sometimes we wait for something big to happen before we allow ourselves to be happy. But what if we chose to be happy now? What if we chose to see every moment as a gift? Life is unpredictable. We don't know what tomorrow holds. But one thing is certain: if we learn to be grateful today, we will find joy, no matter what happens. A grateful heart doesn't need everything to be perfect. It simply sees beauty in imperfection and chooses joy despite the circumstances. Think about your loved ones. Have you told them how much you appreciate them? Sometimes we assume they know, but words of gratitude have the power to heal, to strengthen, and to bring joy. If you could write a letter to yourself 10 years ago, what would you say? Would you remind yourself to stop worrying so much, to appreciate the journey, to be grateful for the little things? What if you lived today with that wisdom? Gratitude doesn't mean we should stop dreaming bigger, but it reminds us to enjoy the process without feeling burdened by unfulfilled expectations. When we appreciate every step, happiness will always be with us. Now I invite you to take a moment. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and think of 3 things you're grateful for today. It could be your family, your health, or even something as simple as the kindness of a stranger. If you do this every day, you will start to notice a shift within you. The more you appreciate, the more happiness you create. Life is short. Don't waste time focusing on what's missing. Look around you and find happiness in the simple things that often go unnoticed. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it's a way of living. And when we live with gratitude, we unlock the greatest treasure of all, happiness.